Imagine scrolling past another slick clip on TikTok late at night and stopping on a 22-year-old standing in front of a Lamborghini saying, "I bought 10 houses with zero money down. You can too." What if that one line is the moment your financial life goes from hopeful to hostage? You feel the magnetic pull, fast success, the cheat code. But that slick line hides a trap. Using high-interest consumer debt, personal loans, credit cards, to finance long-term real estate is one of the most reliable ways to lose money fast. Today, we're doing a forensic audit, the math, the psychology, and the real alternatives. Why it feels right. Leverage sounds sexy. Leverage multiplies outcomes, the good and the bad. But there's a crucial distinction most viral gurus skip. Mortgages are secured, long-term, cheap. Personal loans are unsecured, short-term, expensive. You cannot build a ladder to wealth by stacking bricks that cost more than the ladder can hold. Let's start with brutal, literal math, so there's no guesswork. Example, $50,000 personal loan at 12% APR. First compute annual interest, $50,000 times 0.12 equals $6,000. Monthly interest, interest only, equals $6,000 divided by 12 equals $500. Now look at amortized reality. Most personal loans amortize over 3 to 5 years. Monthly rate R equals 0.12 divided by 12 equals 0.01. For 5 years, N equals 60 payments, the monthly payment formula gives roughly $1,111 per month. Monthly interest portion equals $50,000 times 0.01 equals $500. Factor for amortization approximately 0.450, so payment approximately $500 divided by 0.450 equals $1,111. That's not a tiny starter bill. That's a cash flow anchor. Why that kills deals. Renovation delays and negative carry. You plan a 2-month rehab, but savvy readers know rehabs commonly stretch to 6 months or more. If your monthly personal loan payment is $1,111, 4 extra months equals 4 times $1,111 equals $4,444 in unexpected cash burn. And that's assuming you still have access to capital. Often, the contractor ghosts you, bids explode, or the appraisal falls short. And then, the refinance the guru promised never materializes. If you needed to refinance to replace the high-interest loan, the appraisal must clear your purchase plus rehab, plus closing costs. If the market is soft or comps are weak, you can be trapped with that 12 to 15% loan for years. Negative leverage is the anchor. Borrowing at a higher rate than the expected asset yield guarantees a daily loss. If your property yields 6% gross and you borrow part of the capital at 12%, the spread is negative. You're paying the bank to shrink your equity. Debt to income, DTI damage, the silent career killer. Suppose your gross monthly income is $6,666, approximately $80,000 per year. A $1,111 monthly payment adds $1,111 divided by $6,666 is approximately 0.1667, which is approximately 16.67 percentage points to your DTI. Lenders often cut off at approximately 43% DTI. That $1,111 might be the difference between qualifying and being denied for the mortgage that actually has sustainable terms. The psychological overlay, desperation investing. High monthly bills compress your decision horizon. Under pressure, you cut corners. Hire the cheapest contractor, skip thorough inspections, ignore red flags. Desperation makes you gambler, not investor. Remember, investing needs patience. High-interest consumer debt enforces panic. So, what are safer pathways to get into real estate without burning your life savings or borrowing at predatory rates? Here are detailed, practical alternatives, not short hacks. Hustle partner/sweat equity. If you lack cash, sell your labor and skills. Find an investor with capital and offer project management, sourcing, and contractor oversight in exchange for a meaningful equity split, often 30 to 50%. Yes, you give away ownership percentage, but you avoid toxic interest and learn the business. House hacking plus low-down loans, FHA, or similar low-down programs let you buy duplex/triplex with 3.5% down, live in one unit, rent the others. That's long-term, fixed, low-rate leverage, designed to build wealth slowly. Seller financing and private money. Negotiate for the seller to carry a note or find private investors. Private money often charges higher rates than bank mortgages, but can be interest-only during rehab, keeping monthly cash flow manageable. Structure matters. Negotiate interest-only draws and short payback windows only if you have strong exit plans. Capital accumulation and staged growth. Save the down payment the hard way. Build a cash cushion for contingencies. Recommendation: rehab contingency equals at least 20% of project estimate. Emergency fund equals 3 to 6 months of living expenses plus project burn. This reduces the need to reflexively borrow. Education and conservative underwriting. Run stress tests. Worst case scenario, double time and double cost. Can your W-2 support the debt payments if the project doubles in time and expenses without touching retirement? If the answer is no, you're not ready. Practical checklist before signing any loan for a flip or down payment. Get 3 contractor bids and verify licenses/refs. Build a 20% rehab contingency and 6 months carrying cash. Model refinance sensitivity. What appraisal drop, in dollars and percent, kills your refinance? Calculate D/T, impact on future borrowing. Consider a partner. Split equity. Keep downside limited. A deeper mindset shift. Don't confuse starting early with starting recklessly. There's a difference between being in the game and being on the hook. Real estate is a game of optionality and time, not acceleration. Earn your stripes as the hustle partner, apprentice the process, document wins, build relationships with reliable contractors and private capital. That runway matters. Real stories, so you don't think this is theoretical. I've seen clients take a $40,000 personal loan to close a so-called wholesale flip. Contractor vanishes. After 6 months and $15,000 in extra bills, they end up paying the loan for 4 years. Their credit tightens, and they miss out on a solid bank-financed duplex because the lender flagged the personal loan on their credit report. They traded a realistic path to wealth for a posture of, "I'm in." Final, unsexy truth. Wealth is built by surviving mistakes and avoiding catastrophic ones. A bankruptcy or years of high-interest payments is not tuition. It's a setback with long tails. Don't let FOMO run your capital allocation. Homework, concrete. Open your banking app and do these 3 things now. 1. Calculate your current monthly consumer debt payments, cards, personal loans. 2. Divide that total by your gross monthly income to see how much DTI you already carry. 3. If you're under contract on a deal, run the double time/double cost scenario and see if you can service the debt from your W-2 without touching retirement. If the math fails, don't sign. If this save or ruin math helped you, subscribe for more forensic breakdowns of the big financial lies. Drop your worst TikTok real estate tip below and share this with the friend about to take out that bridge loan.